Now, after enjoying all that food, you might need a little help from this guy. Charles D'Angelo joins us for Transformation Tuesday. Let's talk dining out. What are some things to remember if we want to stay on track, but we still want to go to a nice restaurant?
I think there's three things that people can do. First off, having once weighed 360 pounds, I totally know what it's like to get into a restaurant, especially if you're one of those people that goes to a restaurant that has a buffet, okay, a smorgasbord of all these delectable, delightful looking foods, but things that are often very nutrient void. That is, you eat as much as you can, but you never feel satisfied, right? So three things people can do. First and foremost, cut out all white sugar and all white flour.
Now remind people what that is.
Often people think that if something says it's sugar-free and they're a diabetic, they think it's still safe for them to eat. They neglect to remember that carbohydrates, which are present in sugar-free foods, break down into sugar. So it still then spikes your blood sugar. Your body in turn releases a lot of insulin to take care of that sugar, and you're going up and down these peaks followed by valleys of energy, and people never really feel satisfied. So first and foremost, cut out all the white sugar.
And we're talking white rice, pasta, white bread?
Yeah, I would say even white bread. Of course, you want things that are going to break down your system in a much slower way.
Okay.
So things that are going to give your body more sustained energy. Secondly, cut out all caloric drinks. So many people totally forget that a lot of the calories they're taking in a day are just from beverages. Yeah. So you grab yourself a Gatorade and that's 240 calories and a lot of it's sugar, or you grab a regular soda. You know, I thought to myself yesterday, I went to dinner with my mom and I said to myself, I have the habit of drinking diet soda myself. I cut regular soda a long time ago. But when you stop and think about it, why are you drinking that? It doesn't have anything that's giving your body any benefit, yet we have conditioned ourselves through habit to do the same thing over and over. So really take a look at what you're doing consistently, because often you'll find that it's just an echo of your history, that there's really no purpose to it.
So water is the best choice, but if somebody's sitting there going, oh, water's so boring, what's a suggestion? Can they do iced tea?
Iced tea is fantastic. Again, you have to be careful because often it's caffeinated, and caffeination then can lead to dehydration if you have only that. So having water is great, but now there are water enhancers. These things that are calorically free of sugars and everything else that you can add to your water so that you get something from it, and then also you can buy electrolyte enhanced water. And thirdly, I'd say the most important thing is be strategic. This all comes back to the mindset, and that's what my focus is on. I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist, I don't focus on that so much. I'm more getting to the core of why people eat certain things and tie so much emotion to it. Because when you don't tie emotion to food, you free yourself up to do what's good for you and thereby being able to contribute more and more to your family and friends.
Great tips. If you would like Charles's help, just go to charlesdangelo.com or you can call 314-495-3228.